we had the Tampa Bay Bucs take on the Detroit Lions in a battle of the two best teams in the NFC. And fellas, the Lions absolutely dominated this game. Cooked them. Absolutely cooked them. It was an amazing game from them. Was this a good sign from the Lions or a bad sign from the Buccaneers moving forward?
Terrible for the Bucs in my mind. Terrible for the Bucs. And not just because the Bucs lost. Anybody can lose a game. The reason I'm a little bit concerned after watching this game for the Bucs is how long can Baker Mayfield carry this team? Mike Evans is now officially hurt, and he's hurt for an extended period of time. Sure, Chris Godwin will come back eventually, but Chris Godwin is also oft injured. Emeka Buka's a rookie, and we're asking him to be the best wide receiver on the team. Tez Johnson's a rookie. We're asking him to be the second best wide receiver on the team. Bucky Irving is still hurt, so we're asking Rashad White to be an every down back, and typically he's a third down power back. I just don't know how long Baker Mayfield can put this team on his back. And you saw it today, 28 for 50, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He was airmailing everything. He was never comfortable, though he was always confident. So for me, I'm a little bit nervous because I need the Bucs to get healthy, but it doesn't appear that health is on the way anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm going to go the other way, though. I'm going to say that it was a bad game for him. Guys are injured. They're a good team. Baker Mayfield, he didn't play well tonight, but overall he's been playing really, really well. And I think the way he's been playing so good that, hey, you're allowed to have a bad game. All superstars go through that. I'm going to go with the Lions, though. The Lions, man, they just find ways to win. They haven't had a back-to-back loss in some time now, right? Like, they don't do that. I look at the way Jared Goff played, right? Played really, really well, had a bad turnover. What did he do? In the second half, found a way to correct that. And then, can we talk about Jahmyr Gibbs, though, for a second, though? Like, we are back to the running back market where everybody's up and popping now. It's been a time where everybody was good as a running back. And I think it's back to that, right? Yeah. Is it Gibbs? Is Montgomery? Yeah. Like, they have this type of dynamic where they all play really, really well. So I'm super happy for the Lions, man. They find ways to win. They could chuck the ball deep if they have to. Or they can run the ball. They convert on 3rd and 4th down. So I'm going with a better win with the Lions.
Now, let me ask you this, though, because you know Mike Evans. You played for the Bucs. You won a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers about 4 or 5 years ago. Do you think, given what we saw from Baker Mayfield, do you think Baker can carry this team long enough? Because players are hurt. The Bucs defense is...
I mean, not even like the same thing about Baker, but he got wide receivers, though. Mm-hmm. Like if you really watch this game, they was open. There's some games you watch with the Bills, they don't really get open. They be getting locked up, right? If you watch this last game, Baker missed a lot of passes, which he won't do again. I don't see him playing this bad. A lot of high balls, a lot of dirt balls, but they was open though. Mm-hmm. And them young wide receivers, they can go. One thing about having young receivers that got that juice in them compared to the older receivers, the older receivers might be more polished. Older receivers might be more fundamentally sound. Them young dudes got juice. Did you see the young boy Johnson today? Tez Johnson.
Yeah, he cold.
Yo, I was wild. I'm like, damn, who this little dude? They couldn't jam him. And then Ibuka, what didn't even talk about Ibuka. So all I'm saying is, and right now, even though Mike Evans is the guy, the best receiver is Ibuka, though.
Yeah, no, Emeka Ibuka looks amazing right now.
Can we agree on that real quick?
He's incredible.
1,000%.
Because like sometimes when you say that, like, oh, what you talking about, Shady? Yes, Mike Evans is great. He's my favorite teammate I've ever had.
Yeah. No, Ibuka should be the best right now.
Ibuka is the best receiver on the squad.
Agreed.
Well, you mentioned Mike Evans. He is out now with a broken clavicle. Todd Bowles said he's going to miss time all the way up until the end of the year 2025. We'll see what happens. He's going to come back. I mean, I think even coming back,
he's tough though. No, Mike's tough.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going to come back this season, be back for a playoff run probably for them. But Ibuka, like you said, is in my opinion the number one. Let's talk Baker though. Baker moving forward, MVP conversation. He was the leader of it. He was not favored.
He was up there
because Mahomes
was favored.
Hey, maybe this is why Mahomes was a favorite. But the bookies know something. Know something. But do you guys think that he can maintain this MVP level performance after this, slow, this little road bump?
I don't think he can. Unfortunately, the reason being is remember what we just saw with Jaden Daniels this past week, albeit he got hurt. But before that, Deebo Samuel out, Scary Terry out. So he's leaning on a bunch of number 3 and number 4 wide receivers. Now, Emeka Buka is a really good wide receiver, but what we know is that he's still a rookie. And also, if he has to do it all by himself, now he can get double teamed and the Bucs have nobody else to really threaten you. Tez Johnson he's a great player, but he's a gadget guy as it stands right now. You know what I mean? The play he scored on the Shady's talking about, it was a now screen that he took 22 yards to the crib just because he's incredibly twitchy. I don't know if Baker can carry this team with all of these players injured. I don't know that Baker can stay in this MVP race with all of these players injured.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. For Baker to be MVP, that's tough for me to see. But he's gonna have a good year though, right? And I'm thinking like even with the injuries, Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, like them guys are great players, man. And I know the Bucs Nation would love to have them over there because they are good. But them young boys can go though. Yo, I'm gonna say it again. And the running backs, because Bucky Irvin come back soon. You know what he about. Rashad White, he ain't no scrub. He's solid.
True.
The offensive line is good, right? And Baker is a good quarterback. But the wide receivers over there, they might not be 13 or 14. They might not be Mike Evans or Chris Godwin. They not that. But dog, them young boys can roll.
Yeah.
And they won't miss a beat.
But the problem is this. You're now depending on Baker Mayfield, who we're already trying to figure out how trustworthy is he. Some people on television, plus a bunch of rookies. Like that's really the problem. Is as good as rookies are, they're still rookies.
Can I say this to you though?
Go ahead.
You play defense.
Yep.
You know defense.
Yep.
Cornerbacks right now, who would they rather see? Ibuka or Mike Evans?
Oh yeah. I feel you. I'd rather see Mike right now. Right now.
Ibuka, or you rather see Chris Godwin? Mm-hmm. I'm asking.
I'd rather see Chris.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's you have a point. And I think in the locker room, you're going to miss a guy like Mike Evans. I played there. Mike is a phenomenal teammate, works hard, and he's a hell of a player. But right now, today, one thing about these players in the NFL, you got them young juice in them legs, boy, you be different. And Ibuka is different.
That's facts.